Morning, good day. Yesterday we concluded rather lately. It was about 2 a.m. Moscow time, but at the very least we're very active, and in my opinion we're very fruitful in our work. It was of benefit to our bilateral relations and to our relations with the African continent in general. Not in the least thanks to your effort, Mr. President, because you took an active part in preparing this meeting. We have an opportunity today to take our time after the official event is over. Now we can discuss our bilateral relationship. Let me again extend my appreciation to you for your active participation in the preparation of Russia-Africa Summit. As for Russian-South African relations, they built on the principles of strategic partnership. Interaction between our countries is becoming more and more vivid, versatile. We have multi-level political dialogue.
Thank you very much, President Putin, for welcoming us. Yes, we finished quite late, and I did say that you are a very hard worker. You drive things right into the early hours of the morning. It's wonderful to be working with a partner like you, because I'm a hard worker too, so that's very good. And thank you very much for hosting the Russia-Africa Summit. We believe that it was successful, most successful. It was well organized, and the outcome is very, very good. The declaration was well negotiated and well crafted, and it represents the views that the various countries that were here put forward together with your views, and I believe that we've got a declaration that can take our relationship between Africa and Russia forward. What is particularly pleasing is that Russia conducts its relationship with Africa at a strategic level, and it conducts it with a great deal of respect and recognition of the sovereignty of African states. And Russia has continued to be supportive of Africa, as it did in the past, even during the days of the Soviet Union. So we're very pleased that that spirit of cooperation continues, and we appreciate very much your own disposition towards it. When it comes to South Africa, we enjoy very good relations with the US-Russia at a strategic level, touching on a number of areas, and it's a multi-level relationship, as you correctly say. At the investment level, there are quite a number of Russian companies that are invested in the South African market, as there are companies from South Africa that are also invested in the Russian market. At the trade level, obviously we would like to see more growth in exchanges of trade, and the cooperation that we should have should now be much broader in the energy sector. Currently, South Africa is going through an energy crisis, and we could learn a lot and do a lot together with Russia on the energy side. On the science and technology side, there's a great deal that we can learn from each other. In fact, we can learn a lot from you. We want to look at areas like, even in the space area, we have a space institute in South Africa. You have advanced a great deal in space, and that is one area that we could cooperate, where there can be a sharing of skills. We very much appreciate the support that we received from Russia during COVID-19. your own innovation when it came to COVID-19 helped to inspire even our own scientists. I remember you and I having a conversation after our scientists discovered Omicron. And we spoke on the phone, and you sent Russian scientists to South Africa so that we can exchange views. And I do believe that that was really impactful. So we thank you for that. On the education side, we continue to be grateful for the support that we get from Russia on education. And we would like more and more students to come to Russia, to come and learn across a number of disciplines. So the support that you've given to many South Africans who have been educated in Russia is quite extensive, and we value that. So we want to see that continuing by many-fold, not only threefold, by 10-fold and 20-fold. Yes, you're right, we continue to cooperate at the UN level. We discuss issues and we are able to arrive at common positions. And we would like to appreciate your position about the issue of the representation of Africa at the UN level. We continue to be a continent that is not represented in the key structures of the UN, and we thank you for being supportive in that regard. And our cooperation also extends to the G20, where we are able to work together on a number of issues. And of course, at the BRICS level, we are delighted to have your support as we are going to host BRICS in a few weeks. We agree with you, yes, BRICS should be held at the appropriate level, and we are in the process of preparing for BRICS, and we thank you for the support that you are giving and you are willing to give. As it is now, a number of Russian officials and ministers have been to South Africa to attend the various preparatory meetings that are taking place for BRICS, and we're hoping that the participation of all the BRICS countries would lead to a very good outcome. We are looking forward to a very successful BRICS summit, and thank you very much for your continued support in this regard. So thank you very much for having us in St. Petersburg. And let me also end by thanking you for the opening dinner that we had and the performances that displayed the culture of St. Petersburg were outstanding. But once again, I want to thank you for the last performance, because that last performance was African. It was fantastic.